So you are for net neutrality, is that correct?
For net neutrality.
You know who else was neutral was Switzerland in World War II. So they were basically saying, oh, Hitler, you can do whatever you want. We're not going to get involved. So why are you not against Hitler?
Why am I not against Hitler? Wait, could you ask the question again?
Do you think that this is what Al Gore intended when he invented the internet? How is this all going to change my ability to watch Gangnam Style on repeat on YouTube every day?
People with money are going to be able to dictate how fast the flow of information goes.
Well, you've heard of social Darwinism, right? This is just social network Darwinism. See, survival of the fastest connection.
The people running the country are the people running the money, and that's the people who want the controlled internet, basically. It's like the corporations.
So they can control all the lolcats.
Absolutely right.
The internet, as we all know, is comprised primarily of lolcats. What does the cat community have to say about this issue?
An attack on net neutrality is an attack on democracy, as is everything that diminishes the free flow of information.
That is the only bastion we have left. If you take that away, where is our public square? It was set up by our government to be a freedom of information flowing for everyone to use, to exchange information.
So if it's an experiment, now we're just experimenting with charging people more for it, don't you think?
Well, when money gets involved,
everybody's happy.
That has led to incredible growth in a lot of innovation, and I think that that's a treasure that we should keep.
Great innovation, true, has come out of the internet, like hotornot.com.
Yes, there's been that, and there's also been things like
J-Date.
J-Date, yeah, important.
Do you think Al Gore is spinning in his grave?
Yeah, no, he's probably spinning.
Spinning on something. What do you think the founding fathers thought about the internet when they founded this country?
I thought they...
When these amendments are made to net neutrality, it allows some companies to have faster access to the internet than other people, right?
Yes.
And what's wrong with that? I mean, some people are more equal than others, so they're going to favor only certain companies that can afford to pay for the premium VIP access.
That's exactly it.
Well, what's wrong with that? You know, we all want to be in an elite club.
It becomes suppressive, and quickly it becomes unuseful because you know that you can't.
You're clearly not in the club. That sounds like such an outsider thing to say. If you were in the club, you'd see it's got some pretty cool perks. This amendment, it kind of like puts speed bumps on some people's access to the internet. Is that correct?
Exactly.
But bear with me here. I drive a Honda Civic, right?
Okay.
But if I had the money, I would drive the Batmobile. Why don't you want me to be able to drive the Batmobile?
Well, see, you still use the same streets, though, as whether you drive a Batmobile.
Not if I have the Batwing.
Well, then you're talking about a different...
The Batwing is awesome.
We don't believe corporations are people. And if they have a louder voice, or if they have more...
But they're made up of people. So vis-a-vis, they are people. That's French, by the way. I learned that.
So now we live in a world, and have been living in a world, that everything's controlled by profit and money.
This is not a healthy thing, and there are...
Yeah, but nowadays money equals speech, so how much money do you have to get your speech delivered to the president up there?
Exactly, which is why we're all in this, stand.
I mean, seriously, how much money do you have?
No, I have not.
We all have a voice, and everybody's voice is important to be equally heard.
I don't know, I've seen some really bad YouTube videos of people displaying their voice.
And it was always designed as what they call a dumb system. It's not evaluating the data that's going through it. The dumbness of it is very valuable. The dumbness of the system is very important. It's like,
I'll agree, the internet is pretty dumb.
Exactly.
Have you been to Reddit? Well, it is true that Tom Wheeler used to be a lobbyist for the cable networks and the wireless networks, but that was just his research into the industry so that he could understand it better.
Right. Yeah. If I've got a bridge, I can sell you.
Again, his heart was in the right place. Wait, what bridge? You have a bridge for sale? Okay, really quickly, let's just wrap up all your thoughts about this issue in 140 characters or less. Go.
Save the internet. We need it. It's important to us.
Hashtag YOLO
Yes.
winning.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.